About 500 people crowded Saturday into the plaza where John F. Kennedy was shot 45 years ago, all agreeing it was right to remember a pivotal moment in American history, even if they didn't all believe the official line. People stood shoulder to shoulder and bowed their heads during a moment of silence at 12:30 p.m. Some hawked JFK memorabilia or pitched conspiracy theories to visitors. Others offered first-hand accounts of their memories of the killing. 2 X's spray-painted in the street marked the spot where Kennedy was hit as his motorcade drove through the plaza. A place card from the National Park Service stood on the ground directly across from 1X. Talk show radio host Alex Jones was in attendance, putting his final touches on his latest upcoming documentary investigating the government's cover-up of the assassination. Also in attendance was author and documentary filmmaker Robert Groden, and Jim Mars, author of Crossfire, was on the scene and still has plenty to say about the inconsistencies of the government's official story behind the assassination.
It's everybody in this end of the plaza said the shots came from here. Everybody back up at Houston Street said the shots came from back up there. But there was one witness who was in between, and he said there were shots from here and there were shots from here. That's the truth.
In the case of JFK, 4th Army intelligence, as a matter of routine, usually would have placed maybe 100 or more undercover military agents in the crowd along the parade route as additional security, and they would have seen that security in Dallas was tight. If they saw an open window, if they saw people standing on the triple underpass, they would have taken action. But they were told to stand down.
The President's car is now turning onto Elm Street, and it will be only a matter of minutes before he arrives at the trademark. I was on Stemmons Freeway earlier, and even the freeway was jam-packed with spectators waiting their chance to see the President as he made his way toward the trademark. It appears as though something has happened in the motorcade route. Something, I repeat, has happened in the motorcade route. There's numerous people running up the hill alongside Elm Street, there by the Stemmons Freeway. Several police officers are rushing up the hill at this time. Stand by just a moment, please. Something has happened in the motorcade route. Stand by, please. Parkland Hospital, there has been a shooting. Parkland Hospital has been advised to stand by for a severe gunshot wound. I repeat, a shooting in the motorcade in the downtown area. Parkland Hospital has been advised to stand by for a severe gunshot wound. The President's car is now going past me. The limousine is now traveling at a very high rate of speed. Secret Service men standing up in the limousine. They are armed with submachine guns. It appears as though someone in the limousine might have been hit by the gunfire. The presidential car coming up now. We know it's the presidential car. You can see Mrs. Kennedy's pink suit. There's a Secret Service man, spread eagle over the top of the car. We understand Governor and Mrs. Connolly are in the car with President and Mrs. Kennedy. We can't see who has been hit, if anybody's been hit, but apparently something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong. I'm in behind the motorcade, trying to follow them. It looks as though they're going to Parkland Hospital. We're on the road to Parkland at this time. Secret Service man is still spread eagle over whoever is in the car. The President and Mrs. Kennedy, and as we understand, Governor and Mrs. Connolly. At this point, it looks as though it could have been one or two or even all of the people within the car may have been the victims, may have been struck by shots. We don't know.
It is a great tragedy because that's when the shadow government really was able to fully take over this nation.
The day Kennedy was assassinated is one people should always remember, but its truth still hasn't been entirely revealed.